Now moving on to special theories. These theories are a way to describe the groups in a more specific way. There are three categories to these special theories: pragmatic, relational, and the value shift. The pragmatic theory, which is the theory of truth, is formed to help the group complete a task. There is an SMCR method, which was developed by Wilbur Schramm, which means the sender encodes a message through a channel, which is then recorded by a receiver. The fidelity and the efficiency will affect how a person in a group interprets a message. So, for the fidelity, different types of noises in a group can affect the way a person interprets information, such as external noises, internal noises, and intrinsic noises. So the more you reduce these noises, the more fidelity of transmission. The efficiency would be getting the ideas across more quickly makes for a more powerful message or point of view. So this relates to democratic and dictatorship type governments. Democratic would be more diverse because officials are elected and so have a more diverse opinion. And dictatorship would be less diverse because there is only one leader who has all the say. The second special theory is the relational theory. These theories are a reaction to the pragmatic model. It was expressed as a humanistic revolt against materialism. The group would focus on self-disclosure, trust, and self-growth. There are two levels of these relational theories. Relational 1, which is learning about self-growth and personal enhancement. This is when the group wants to be humanistic, sensitive socially, and become employed. Relational 2, which is the combination of the pragmatic model and the relational model. It is used to overcome the excess of relation 1 and to intensify the pragmatic model. The third special theory is the value shift theory, and it is used to bring group members to adjust individual values to match the group value. This means that all values have to be the same. So it is used to convert the unconverted. An example of this would be used in cults. Some team building strategies you can use to be successful in your group would be: number 1, know your team. So as a leader, you need to guide the development of your group. So start by learning about the phases that a group goes through as it develops. These have been mentioned earlier in the slides. When you understand these, you'll be able to prevent problems that could arise, including issues with poor group dynamics. Number 2 would be to tackle the problems quickly. If you notice that one member of your team has taken on a behavior that's affecting the group unhelpfully, act quickly to fight it. Provide feedback that shows your team member the impact of his or her actions and encourage them to reflect on how they can change their behavior. Number 3 would be define roles and responsibilities. Groups that lack focus or direction can quickly develop poor dynamics, as people struggle to understand their role in a group. You can create a team charter which defines the group mission and objective, and everyone's responsibilities, as soon as you form the group. Make sure that everyone has a copy of the document and remind people of the rules regularly. Number 4 would be to break down barriers. So, you can use team building exercises to help everyone get to know one another better. You can also share what you hope the group will achieve, along with safe personal information about yourself, such as valuable lessons that you've already learned. The last one would be focus on communication. Open communication is central to good team dynamics, so make sure that everyone is communicating clearly. So if you decide that the status of a project has changes, or if you have an announcement to make, let people know as soon as possible. That way you can ensure that everyone has the same information.
Created using Powtoon.